So, we're going to walk through a 30-day blueprint that's all about bringing a little calm back into your life. But here's the thing. It's not about some massive, stressful overhaul. It's actually the exact opposite. We're talking about a series of tiny, almost effortless habits that lead to a quiet but really profound transformation.
But first, let me ask you something. Just take a second and think about this. Does your life feel too loud? And I don't just mean actual noise. I'm talking about that constant hum of notifications, the weight of everyone's demands, that to-do list that just never ever shrinks. You know that feeling of being pulled in a million directions at once? Yeah, that.
If you're nodding your head right now, trust me, you are so not alone. That feeling of being totally overwhelmed, it's practically a feature of modern life. But the good news is there's a way to dial it down. It's time for a quiet change. And it all comes down to one really simple idea.
And this is it, the tiny habit. So what is it? A tiny habit is just an action that's so small it feels almost silly not to do it. It's something you can do every single day, and it slowly builds momentum toward real, significant change, all without needing a ton of willpower. It's kind of like starting a tiny snowball rolling that eventually turns into an avalanche of positive change.
Okay, so let's put this into practice. The first place we're going to focus is on our mindful mornings. Because honestly, how you start the day really does set the tone for pretty much everything else.
Just look at how simple these are. Before you even think about coffee, a glass of water wakes up your body and your brain. And that no phone for the first 30 minutes rule, that's a game changer. It stops you from starting your day in reactive mode, immediately flooded with everybody else's needs. Instead, you can take a moment to write down just one thing you're grateful for. It totally primes your brain for positivity. And then, just step outside for 60 seconds. That's it. It connects you to the real world before you plug into the internet.
And that's the whole idea right there. It's all about starting your day on your terms with intention, instead of just immediately reacting to whatever the world throws at you.
So, you've started your day with intention. Awesome. But what happens when the chaos of the workday inevitably hits? Well, our next focus is on reclaiming your day. Finding those little pockets of peace right in the middle of all the madness. Think of these as your midday reset buttons. You can start with your digital world. Unfollowing accounts that just drain your energy is such a powerful little act of quiet defiance. Then, physically get up and go for a 10-minute walk. But, and this is key, leave your phone behind. You need that disconnect to really reset your mind. Even just tidying one small corner of your desk creates a little bit of outer order that really helps with inner calm. And if all else fails, the simplest habit of all, just stop and take 3 deep, conscious breaths.
Need an even quicker reset? Here you go, a 3-step, super fast fix. Step 1, just stand up and have a good stretch. Get the blood moving. Step 2, drink a glass of water. Simple hydration. And step 3, look out a window for just 60 seconds. Let your eyes focus on something far away. I'm telling you, this little micro break can completely change the direction of a stressful afternoon. All right, now let's talk about the end of the day. A quiet life is absolutely built on good rest. And that all starts with the evening wind down. This is a super crucial set of habits for getting your mind and body ready for sleep.
A digital sunset is a total game changer. You just decide that at, say, 9 p.m., all the screens go off. It's a signal to your brain that it's time to power down. Then, read just one page from an actual physical book. It helps you disconnect from all the blue light and the mental clutter of the day. Preparing your clothes for tomorrow, that's just a gift to your future self, removing one little point of stress from the next morning. And finally, think about one small win from the day. It helps you end on a positive note, no matter what happened.
And that's the crucial link, isn't it? A calm evening doesn't just feel good in the moment. It's literally the foundation for that peaceful, intentional morning you want to have tomorrow. It is all connected.
So after 30 days of doing these tiny little things, what's the result? Well, it's your quiet transformation. And it's so important to get this. This isn't about becoming a totally new person. It's about finding a new, quieter way of living inside the life you already have.
This timeline really shows the magic of it all, the cumulative effect. On day 1, it's just one tiny change, no big deal. But by the end of week 1, you might start to feel a little more present. After 2 weeks, you might notice you're not as reactive to daily stress. And by day 30, all those little habits have started to compound into this genuine sense of quiet control over your own life. This really sums up the whole shift, doesn't it? You move from that chaotic, reactive state, feeling pulled in every direction, your mind is cluttered, you're tired but wired, to a state of calm intention. Your focus gets sharper, your thinking gets clearer,
and you actually start to feel rested and genuinely present in your own life.
And let's be really clear about one last thing. This is probably the most important part. If you miss a day, it doesn't matter. The goal here is absolutely not perfection. It is simply progress. Every single time you choose to do one of these tiny habits, you're casting a vote for a quieter, more intentional life.
So, as we wrap this up, let's bring it all the way back to the beginning. Let's forget the entire 30-day plan for just a moment. Just think about tomorrow. What's the one tiny habit, the one small thing you'll start in the morning?